What is going on, guys? B-Man27 here, and welcome back to another video. Where today I'm doing a top 5 of my favorite sports games, like sports video games. Keep in mind that this is my opinion. Obviously, these ones aren't going to be the best sports games ever made. And like, it doesn't have to be a game solely based on a sport. It can be like a game with like a mini game or something like that. But yeah, let's get right into it. Okay, so the number 5 spot today is going to be Madden 07. So this is a game that I got as a young kid, and like I just remember playing it a lot on the GameCube with my brother. Like I remember you being able to create like your own fans, like your own teams, like your own players and stuff. Like when you scored a touchdown, you'd show like the fans you could create them. You could make them like really fat with like ugly body paint. I don't know. I just remember doing that as a little kid. And it just always reminds me of me trying to always beat my older brother at it. And I don't know, it just reminds me of some of my younger childhood memories playing the GameCube with my brother and trying to beat him in Madden 07. So yeah, that's number 5 spot. Yeah, so let's go right into the number 4. Today's number 4 spot is going to have to go to Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games. So this is the 2010 one that was in Vancouver. When I first got my DS, one of the games that I'd always play is the 2008 Summer Olympics one. And I just remember going to GameStop one day and I saw that they made a new one. Like I was just like, ooh, I'm gonna see what this is all about. And so I walk over and it's the Winter Olympics one for Vancouver. And then I read the front and back and I just basically instantly decide, okay, I need this game. And so yeah, I ended up getting it. Yeah, so I just remember like I played it all the time and I just remember I got like super good at it. And like it added more characters, winter sports, and add like a story mode that if I remember correctly, I beat that eventually, but I'm not sure. So yeah, it's going to be the number 4 spot. So yeah, let's see what number 3 is. The number 3 spot is going to go to the mini game from Epic Escape 2 called Monkey Soccer. Now, Epic Escape 2 is kind of like a video game where like you just go to different levels and you have to like capture monkeys or whatever. It's a long story and I don't have time to explain it right now. But anyway, so there's a mini game in that game that you could unlock called Monkey Soccer. So basically, you could use all the monkeys you have captured and use them to play soccer with against other teams. And yeah, so it was a really fun game. You could play a 2-player. I remember as a little kid, a little scrubby kid, I'd always play a 2-player. But I thought it was super fun just to play against nobody. So I'd plug in the second controller and just have the second controller do nothing at all while I just play monkey soccer and just see how much I can score by myself doing nothing. So yeah, I can't remember when you unlock it in the game, but you can eventually get it from like the like gotcha box, I think it's called. But yeah, so yeah, that's going to be the number 3 spot. I know it's kind of a random thing that most people probably don't know what the heck I'm talking about, but I used to play Epic Escape as a kid. So when I was thinking of this list, I just automatically thought of this. So yeah, that's number 3 spot. Now on number 2. Okay, so the number 2 spot is going to have to be Mario Super Strikers. Now, Mario Super Strikers is a soccer game where basically it's like Mario Soccer. And like there's like a cool like goal thing that you can do called the Super Strike, where you have to like do a certain thing and then you can like basically it's a guaranteed 2-point goal if you do it correctly. However, the most of the time when I play, I prefer to take that off because it's kind of cheap, even though it's kind of the point of the game. But I don't know, it's just like a really fun game. I play all the time and I still play today through emulation. And so yeah, that's going to have to be our number 2 spot. Okay, so the number 1 spot today is going to be Rocket League. So Rocket League is a game where basically you're like a remote controlled card sort of thing, and you basically play soccer with that. I've played it a few times on my channel. I have a few videos on that. I haven't done it on my channel for a little while though, but it's still a pretty fun game. I'd recommend it. It's on Steam. It's like $20. It's really great. They consistently update it and everything. It's probably the sports game on the list that I play the most, which is probably why it's on the number 1. And obviously it's my favorite, which is also why it's on the number 1. So in Rocket League, you can basically do like 1v1s, 2v2s, 3-on-3, and like 4-on-4, I believe. And so yeah, there's a bunch of different game modes and stuff. And there's also cross compatibility with, I believe, like every console, if I remember correctly. So yeah, it's a pretty fun game. There's so many like things you can do in that game. It's just a lot of fun, and I've played it like for over 100 hours. So yeah, it's a great game, and yeah, so it's gonna be number one on the list of my top 5 favorite sports games. Okay, so that is all for my top 5 sports video games video. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, these are all my opinions. I don't think any of these would make it into the top 5 sports games ever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, then don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.